morning, human. I require a tune-up. Please take a look under the hood.
This spot just needs a little fluid. No problem. This vehicle's power source appears to be unacceptably inefficient. Well done. That's looking very car. Press the button to drop it back down when you're finished. In shops like these, everything had a price. Make sure you bill the customer for the use of your highly valuable time.
Thank you, human. I'll get this taken care of right away.
Very good, human, but we're just getting started. The world of auto mechanic has so much more to offer.
Human, I've got this coupon for a sleazebot special, whatever that is. Says that there's a discount, so hurry up and take care of my car. Get a move on.
Human, over here. I'm Sleazebot, the owner of this fine establishment. Now this bot's got a coupon, so let's take real good care of them by sabotaging their car and making them come back later for bouquet. Pistons in the engine? Don't need those.
Just recombobulate the thing there. How about my headlight fluid? How's that looking? Yeah, I know about cars.
Headlight fluid? You name it, we got it. Get this bot some headlight fluid, human. Hey, human. While we're dealing with fluids here, why don't we spice up their gas tank with a little secret ingredient that'll ensure they're back later for more work? Now give them this new coupon I came up with when you're done messing with their car.
Oh, another coupon, is it? I do like discounts. You've really earned my patronage, good human.
Nice job with that, bot. You did all right, human. Now you keep at it. I'll be in the back counting the money.
Pop the hood, and there's that one piece. Oh yeah, the piece. I know what piece. It's that one the metal piece. Yeah, the metal one. You know, that metal piece is just, it's something else.
Well, I just got this beauty at the local junkyard. It just needs a little love so I can drive it legally. What do you say?
Talking about a car.
Human transport vehicles had to be evaluated for safety regularly. Broken components like these headlights would have to be replaced before evaluation.
Away from the tubes. There's lots of tubes and pipes. Let's not forget the pipes. Oh yeah, I mean, you know, a car, you can't. I mean, you can't have a car without the pipes and the tubes. I mean, that's an important part of a car.
The air filter's not doing too good either.
It sure is.
Want to take a look at that?
That's the most
Air filters under the
important
hood,
issue with the car
human.
these days.
Keep up, all
One of
right?
the hottest topics is the pipes.
Oh, wait.
Tube.
Now,
There's
how about my
all
rust
sorts of
problem?
tubes.
Figured you could cover that up with
Wild
a
world.
fresh coat of
It's a
paint.
wild world we're living in with these cars. Yeah, you know, there was this one car, and it had a, you know, there was a square-shaped metal thing inside of the trunk part. I mean, inside of the front part of it. Oh, really? Yeah, inside the front section, with the lid that you pop open the lid on it. Yeah, there's like a metal piece in there, just a real kind of square-shaped almost, or a little more detail than just square, but it's a piece of metal. I mean, you gotta give it up for these cars.
Well, that looks good as new.
You gotta
Make that old hood ornament look
Aesthetically displeasing.
think you could swap that out with something new and shiny?
I mean, you gotta pop that lid and check out the metal. Yeah, you know, there's an old saying about cars. It's you gotta check out the metal when you pop the lid. Yeah, it's a classic saying. You know, it's funny. I remember, you know, not to make this about me, but you know, back when I first
Well,
was learning
reboot
about
my
cars
hard
and
drive.
all those
It's like a whole new
tubes,
car.
like,
Drop it down and give me that bill so I can show it off to my buddies.
I was just learning it from, you know, somebody who told me about it, and I it was a fond time in my life when I was learning about all that. Yeah, I remember, you know, when I learned about all there is to know about cars. I mean, from the top to the bottom. I mean, from the beginning to the end. It was just a great conversation.
Thank you kindly, human.
The pipes and the metal box and the tubes, and I mean that's pretty much. I mean, you and I are in the same boat, because I'll never forget where I was when somebody told me about all that stuff. Yeah, that's how I feel about it as well. I mean, this is just.
Hello, human. I am required by law to do emissions test on my vehicle.
They are.
Get it
You're
done so I can
listening
get out of
to
this
Car
town.
Talk here
Thank you.
on 10011100001 radio.
Yeah, this looks like a lot of work. Let's see if we can figure out a shortcut. Check my stash. See if there's anything in there
So
that
what
can
do
help us.
you feel about cars?
Oh, banana.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do it.
My name's
Nothing.
Henry,
Well,
and
this car is looking
I
a
like
lot
cars,
more
yeah.
appealing.
I mean, I'm just
My work here is
car
done.
character, you know. I'm just all about cars.
Back when cars were driven by humans, drivers would use air fresheners to improve the breathing quality of the air within the vehicle.
Yeah, you're my best co-host I've ever had here on Car Talk Radio, 1001100fm.com on the Car Talk station, 1001100 FM. Boy, these cars, you know, do they get any more car-like? Could you get any more car-like? That's like what that one character used to say on that one primetime hit sitcom from the 90s. He used to go, "Could you get any more talk about cars in here?" Oh yeah, I know all about what you're talking about right there. That's a real great reference about cars and just tubes. And you know, my name's Henry, and you're listening to Car Talk Radio on 0010010 radio. What's the next topic? Well, up next we're just going to talk about just cars. So, you know, it's always struck me as funny how the car, there's that.
So,
part
does
of
this
it,
mean I
you
passed?
know,
Well,
the
I
side-
did my part.
the
Catch you
side
later,
view,
human.
Call it, where you pull on it and sort of a big thing unfurls, you know, it sort of folds open, or unfolds, I should say, against the car's side. It's sort of open. And every car has at least 2 of them, you know. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of cars have 4 of them. Oh yeah, there's plenty of cars that got 4 of
I'm
those.
just having the worst day
those
ever.
are real.
My tires are
something
shot,
else. I mean,
and
you
I
gotta-
need some replacements.
You know, God broke the mold when he came up with those unfolding hinge things that these cars have. Yeah, you know, God broke the mold. That is true. And he made those hingy things. You know, you know, you look close at them, and there's lots of metal. You know, not too many. I don't see too many tubes though. Not too many tubes. No, yeah, you're right about that. Not a whole lot of tubes there. And no pipes either. I don't actually recall seeing too many pipes in that section. Yeah, no, it's funny. I mean, you know, these cars are made mostly of just pipes and tubes and metal, but the little foldy flap things on the side of the cars, it's funny, you're only seeing, you know, mostly metal there. Yeah, it's mostly metal on those sections of the car. I mean, it's, you know, it's tough. It's tough. They must, you know, the tubes and the pipes must be pretty well hidden underneath the exterior layer section of that part of the car. Well, you're listening to Radio Car Talk Radio on 0011110. Up next, the topic is the top of a car. Yeah, you know, the top of a car, I mean, it's where you're really getting serious about.
I'm pretty
you know,
sure my engine's
what's
overheating
up at the
too.
top,
It's
you know,
making
the
all
highest
kinds
part.
of weird noises.
Yeah, the highest part of the car.
When objects are too hot,
that's the part of the car
fluid
that's
can
gonna
be
the
used to
highest,
cool them down.
Altitude, it'll be the highest in, you know, the tallest part. Yeah, you know, it's funny because it gets hot. It gets high up there, you know. It's the highest section of the car, really. Yeah, it's the highest. I mean, look, I don't want to get into an argument with you about it, but it is the highest section. You know, you know what? It is the highest. I'm saying, you're gonna make me get into an argument because I'm telling you, it is the highest section. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Well, I'm trying to tell you, Buster, that the ceiling or the top of the car is the highest section of the car. Now, you know, you're
Those are looking a
getting me
bit
real
better,
upset.
but,
I'm gonna have to kick you
I
out of
spilled
here
my
if you're gonna
slushy
keep
on
up
the
this
way
sort
over
of
here.
attitude.
Could you fill it up for me?
You listen
Before
to me,
nutritional
pal. I'm getting
implants,
pissed.
humans also
You know,
needed
because I'm trying to
fluid
talk about
from
the
time to
very
time.
highest altitude of a car, and it's the roof part. And now you're yelling at me, and I wasn't even upset. Now I'm just getting mad because you're yelling at me, and you're saying I'm upset, and that makes me more upset than even the original whatever argument that started. All right, okay. Let's just let's calm down. Let's just calm down.
Thanks, human.
You're
Maybe
listening
this day's
to
gonna turn around for me after all.
Radio,
Anyway,
car radio.
drop my car down when you're done, and let me see the damage.
110 FM radio. We're talking cars today. My guest Henry here. Henry, what else? You know, how are you holding up there? Well, you know, I'm just here to talk about pipes that they have inside the cars and the box. You know, the little metal box, and you know, maybe we could talk about some of the.
Oh, this is nothing compared to my student loans. Thanks for getting me back on the road.
The amount of tubes. Yes, it's true. It's true. There are lots of tubes and pipes and metal. You know, it's probably the definition of a car is how much metal and pipes and the tubes that it does, you know, that's in there.
Back in the age of capitalism, shops like this would be hesitant to question a customer's needs.
10011100001
Hey, human! I need an emergency paint job. I suddenly decided I hate the color of this car. Totally normal thing to do. I'm not on the run or anything.
Give this bot whatever they want, human. It's not our concern.
I could really use some more gas, too, if you want to fill it up. I've been on the run. I mean, I've been having fun. Fun ride. Just, put some gas in, please.
All right, we're here talking about cars today on the Car Radio channel.
Great! Let's wrap this up by giving me a new license plate.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Got a
just
lot
to
of
really
things in
drive
there.
home
Gotta
that
look at the
unique
stuff
new look.
inside the car. You sure do. Yes, there's lots of items inside the car. There's that one metal piece that's pretty important in the car. I'd like to call that the Achilles piece. Oh yeah, I know all about the Achilles piece. It's a real important piece of a car. Well, there's lots of stuff inside of a car you gotta tuck around with and move around with, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty familiar
Perfect.
with all
Just
the
finish up whatever you're doing and drop the car so I can leave. Leave normally.
Pipes and different metal
Okay,
parts
just
and
give me the
things
bill.
that-
You know I've got the cheddar.
They're very interesting vehicles, these cars. They're
You never saw me, all right?
creations, I do admit. Oh yes, I'm really interested about these cars. I think they're pretty interesting. I do admit that there's a lot of stuff about them. There sure is. There's a lot of stuff about these cars. They've got pipes and tubes and all sorts.